Okay, next is my favorite. It's the visual brand design. Now, moving from strategy into the creative stuff is really the best and most exciting part, because you start to see all of your ideas that you've had earlier in the piece come to life. And it's pretty cool when you see an idea that started on a napkin go through that strategy process that it's just been through, and then gets to the design department, because up until now, they're all ideas, and you start to see the magic behind the whole process, because everything starts coming to life. You've got the colors, all the colors get selected in what we call a brand book. So we create this visual brand language, or branding guide, some people call it, or brand DNA. Whatever you call it, it's basically a book, generally about 15 pages, and it talks you through the visual brand. So it'll give you the logo. This is where your logo gets designed. This is where your colors get chosen. This is where we choose how we're going to treat images. Is there a filter we're going to put over images? Are we going to put like a dotty effect over the images? How are we going to display the tagline? Is there a visual stamp? All of the things we decided in the brand strategy are now coming to life visually. How does the font work? Is there a vertical font that or a vertical logo or a horizontal logo? Is it going on the top of a website? Is it going down the side of the website? Designing that sort of the style that we're going to use on the homepage, and that not actually designing the website, but just designing the styling. So generally, what we'll do is we'll show you the website, the homepage of the website, just so you can get an idea of the style that we think, or the header, the header of the website, that first part above the fold. When you first get to the website, what should that look like? Picking out a few images. What are the images that we're going to use throughout the site? Now, a lot of those stock images might have been selected during the brand strategy stage, so we'll be using those images through your brand book. What font are we using? Big bold fonts or little fonts, but actually designing all of that stuff out. So it's at the end of this, you get a really sexy book with the whole brand designed. So literally, people can see, how do we use this brand? How should we be using it? And if there is advertising planned, we might have designed a couple of ads to show you how they should be designed. We might have put your logo on a cap, for example, if you're more of a street brand, or we might have shown it on a golf shirt, or shown how the colors work, or how your car signage should sort of look and feel. Or we generally pick a few elements to show you how it should be used, and it's the way that translates across those different items that gives you the consistency, and knowing that if you give this brand book to another person in the chain, or even just our suppliers or our internal guys, they can use that brand book to produce many outcomes for you for many years. So that this brand book is the visual version of your brand strategy, so that people can see it, instantly engage, and it should look and feel like what you're offering. It should immediately resonate with you. You should look at it and go, yes, they nailed it. Because if you don't, it didn't really work. It should suit all of the emotional stuff that's in the brand strategy, all of the outcomes that you want to happen when people engage with your brand. Those things need to be identified within this brand book, so that it's very, very clear what you're about to set out on, because what's created in this book is literally going to be used across all of the deliverables in the different areas of your business. It's going to be used in signage, in corporate clothing. It's going to be used in your advertising, your marketing, your emails. So getting this right now is incredibly important, and you need a really, really good design team to do this, who have designed a lot of brands before, to make sure that they nail it.